I had a question about pushing a block against the wall like this versus holding it up. And it depends on the coefficient of friction, but it's probably easier to push this way. But what if you push at an angle? Pushing at an angle does two things. It changes the normal force because you're not pushing as hard against the wall, and it decreases the needed friction because you're pushing up. So you should get a different angle for the minimum force. So here's my free body diagram. I have that force pushing at some angle theta. This is some of the forces in the x direction, some of the forces in the y direction. Using my coefficient of friction model right there, I get this for the force. Mg over sine theta plus mu cosine theta. And so what is the minimum force? Where is that at? If you plot it for coefficient of friction of 1, then it looks just like this, and you get a minimum at 45 degrees. If the coefficient of friction is smaller, the minimum's at a higher angle, but this is 0.5 coefficient of friction. But you can see it's kind of a fun problem, and you can easily plot those out